Deeper into this story, News 3's Waylon Walls-Parker spoke with lawmakers and advocates on how this will impact the Illinois prison system moving forward.
On August 14th, the Illinois Department of Corrections enacted emergency rules to start scanning mail electronically.
I'm just a little bit suspicious about how all this got handled. That being said, I'm glad to have something rather than nothing.
This emergency rule comes after a string of drug exposure incidents, which sent multiple correctional officers to the hospital. State Senator Terri Bryant has long supported mail scanning to protect staff and inmates. She believes the continued pressure from legislators caused them to push the emergency ruling.
The threat of legislators coming back to tour those facilities, the continued pressure from AFSCME and from laborers.
Critics argue the emergency label doesn't hold up. Jenny Vollen-Katz with the John Howard Association says there's no data showing the situation suddenly worsened.
There's an ongoing problem, but there has been no evidence or data to suggest that something has changed or increased.
On Tuesday, the Joint Committee on Administrative Rules objected to the emergency rule.
I just don't think that this is an emergency in the sense that we think of emergencies when emergency rules are put out there. There's just been no back and forth.
But it still stands for now until January. News 3 reached out to the union representing correctional officers about the IDOC's emergency rule. AFSCME said in part, the rule is necessary for the department to implement the distribution of digital mail to individuals in custody. Our union has called for mail scanning as a means of reducing the flow of harmful substances and other illicit contraband into state prisons.
But every single day in the state, there are exposures going on. There continues to be inmate deaths.
But advocates like Vollen-Katz warn mail is more than paper. It's often the only emotional connection incarcerated people have to the outside world. Public hearings are expected as permanent rulemaking moves forward. Waylon Walls-Parker, News 3.
News 3 did reach out to the Illinois Department of Corrections for comment, and we are waiting to hear back.